I want to talk about something quickly though. One thing that gets thrown around with options a lot is the potential to make big time money or big time percentages, which there's no doubt that that's a legitimate possibility every time you do trade an option. And moves like yesterday is what gets everybody's taste buds wet. Tesla goes 224 all the way down to 202. We're talking a 20-point move in the span of an hour. All these puts, if you had bought them, were up 500%. And if you sold it here or here or here, you were probably kicking yourself along the way because maybe you made 20% when you could have made 100%. Maybe you made 100% when you could have made 500%. And that's always the game that's so easy to play. Oh man, if I would have just held, if I would have just held. Well, in reality, this action right here doesn't ever happen. All right, this happens, I don't know, once a month, maybe. What tends to happen is what we got today. Slow, choppy action down. And you look at my trades on Tesla today on this uh, put that I had, the puts I was trading. All right, so you've got one trade here where I entered at $2 and then sold at like 220 on the 205 strike put. And then another trade where I entered at 188 and exited at $2.50. And now those puts are right back near $1.90. So if I wouldn't have exited, now I'm kicking myself for not taking profits. The point is, the movement we're seeing today is much more in line with the average movement on an option and that a stock does on a day-to-day basis. So 9 times out of 10, you are very smart to just take profits when you have the chance. 20% here, 15% here, 30% there, 10% there. Those are the option trades that add up to serious money. Obviously, it's amazing to hit one of these big 20-point flushes, get the 500 to 1,000% return, but it's also much harder to do. So I think today's a good example, just the counter argument to the whole, oh man, could have made 300%. Yeah, well, you know what? I just made, we look at my trades today, small money on the line, still was able to make $70 and never had more than $198 on the line, 12% here, 34% there. That's a combined 46%, right? And now, best of all, those options are well below my entries or exits. So just keep that in mind for those of you that might be struggling to take profits. I know a lot of you, one of the things you say to me is, I just need to get better at taking profits. I need to stop looking for 50% and start looking for 20%. And yeah, it's true. That's what you got to do. So keep at it. And I do think your life will be easier when it comes to options trading.